Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know what's about to happen today. We're getting into our New Year's resolution because it's about to be a new year. And these are not going to be like no ordinary New Year's resolution. They're going to be the things that we can actually accomplish and actual goals that we can fulfill throughout the new year. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. You heard it a million times before. I know I have. So let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so to start off, I have my notes on my phone right here. So that's what I'm going to be looking down at. These are going to be goals / ideas because we're not going to keep one thing throughout the year. Let's be realistic here. The first thing is to be more active. So when I mean to be more active, I'm not talking about we're gonna work out every day for a year. We're gonna work out twice a week for a year. I'm just gonna leave these, when I give y'all tips, I'm gonna leave y'all to regulate your schedule depending on how your life is, because I don't know how your life is. If I sit here and say exercise twice a week for 2 months, like, I don't know if you can do that because I don't know your daily life. I don't know what time you go to work or whatever. So my second thing is to get over that one ex. So we've all had one, and it's like 2020 has been a year of just full of relationships. For us single people, we saw a good amount of relationships, and a lot of them failed. So when I mean like get over that one ex, just better yourself, forget about them, cut that soul tie off, pray about it, sweetheart. Like, that's what I mean. Renew the whole situation, okay? Because it's gonna take some time, and that's why I say get over that one ex. My third thing on the list is to better budget / savings. So what I mean by better budget / savings is that, say you have a savings account and by the end of the year you have like $20 in it. And okay, so by the end of 2021, try to double your savings amount. Try to actually, make an increase in your money rather than just taking it out. Especially since we're in quarantine and we can't go nowhere. What's better to do than make some extra cash and double up your savings account? Get that bag, stack it up. Get your cash, get your money. So my fourth tip is to read more books. And it sounds crazy because it's like reading is stressful at times. People don't like reading, and I understand why you wouldn't like reading. I personally don't like reading, but reading makes you so much smarter. And when you're talking to a person, it makes not only them understand better, but you understand better, and you sound and look a whole lot smarter. It's better for the long run. Even if it's like a little dumb book or whatever, just start small and work up to it. So my next goal / tip is that to create a cleaning schedule. And I say this because everybody knows their house gets dirty, their bedroom, whatever space that you personally have to you gets dirty. So what you could do is that you could create a little calendar, even if it's DIY, or you can go buy one. You can get a little cute calendar and put, okay, every 3 days I'm gonna deep clean, or every 3 days I'm gonna wipe down, sanitize my stuff and everything. Realistically, you're not gonna clean it every day. You're probably gonna sit there and leave it, come back to it, and be like, wow, wish I cleaned that. So that's really helpful. My next tip is to cut down on social media for an hour. So cut down on social media, sis. It's nothing but a whole lot of phony stuff. That's what social media is. It's phony. That's the reality of it. The more you're off social media, the more you're up here, mental state becomes better. My next tip is to have a self-care regimen. And I say it's night and day because of the fact that it's really important to not only take care of your skin and the little things that come with it. Like, I know that personally, I have to oil my head and everything. It's part of my self-care regimen when I go at night and stuff, but I'll still miss it and everything, and I'll just be like, oh, I don't feel like doing it tonight. Create a regimen for yourself that you do every single day. Write it down and place it somewhere that you're gonna see it, and it makes you encouraged to do it, because it's really good to have regimens and just schedules. It makes your life 10 times better. Organization, goals. better. My next thing on the list is make a boyfriend want and need list. And I say this because 2021, we're not going to deal with any type of toxic people. So I'm saying boyfriend, but this can also be friends, point blank, period. Want and need list. So what I mean is that get a piece of paper. Y'all know y'all little T-chart, write a line straight across and a line straight down. Write on one side, want, and the other side, need. Write your needs, okay? I need them to respect me mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Over here, you can be like, oh, I want them to like my political views. I want them to, I don't know, like my color pink, whatever the case may be. I don't know, just like some of the stuff that I like, and that's why I put them in wants, because if they don't meet the requirement of needs, they can hit the door, okay? If you do ignore one of those needs, then you can't be mad if something happens to you, because you know you're the one who wrote it, you're the one who ignored it, so you can't be mad if toxic people do come into your life. My next tip is study and get into the word more. By the word, I mean the Bible. Study the Bible more, read the Bible more, read the book of Psalms and Proverbs, the book of knowledge and wisdom, at least a chapter a day. It makes you so much better, so much wiser, and it makes you overall a better person, and it shows when you're talking to other people, and it's just, wow, it's amazing. I freaking love it. My next tip is to start a new business or start something new. Start a new nail polish company, hair company, shoes company, body products, YouTube. Start something new. Start something new that you can be committed to and something that you've been wanting to do, because 2021 is your year. Start talking to God about it. Start believing in it. That 2021 is going to be your year that you are going to blow up. My next tip is start forgiving others, because I was watching Michael Todd and he literally said unforgiveness is like you drinking the poison and you expecting the other person to get hurt. That other person does not care that you did not forgive them. They probably out here living their best life, not even caring. And you have to understand something about forgiveness. You forgetting is not forgiving. Those are two different things. You sitting over here, oh, I forgot, but as soon as they walk in the room, you're ready to trip over air. That's when you need to sit yourself down and have a conversation, and you need to go ahead and figure out what's the root of the problem. You need to handle the problem face to face, look it dead in the face and say, I'm handling you, I'm in control of myself, and I'm taking over. Next, what I have on my list is that checking up on family members more often. You know, this whole virus thing's going on. You never know when a person gets sick, and you never know a person's last moments. So just check up on your family more. Just, you know, make sure they're close. Love them, appreciate them and everything. Just call them more, text them more, check up on them more. They'll appreciate it, and I'm pretty sure you would appreciate if someone did the same to you. My next tip is try something new each month. This is interesting because trying something new each month, you never knew what you're going to try, because you're trying something particularly new every day, kind of. But to try something big new, like try to cook a meal that you never cooked before, try a new activity that you never did before. I don't know, try goat yoga, try something, you know. And so another thing to make you better as a person, journal how your week was each week. Journal it. And it sounds freaking crazy, but just writing down your thoughts and keeping them to yourself, because sometimes you don't need to put your business out to everybody else all the time, but just journal it and just let all your thoughts out on a piece of paper. Journaling helps you not only express your emotions but maintain them. It's so much better to express your emotions to yourself than someone else who could stab you in the back potentially one day. So my next one is do random acts of kindness. And don't expect anything back. Just do random acts of kindness to make this world better. This world is so terrible already. Give that one stranger on the street $10 or $20. Go and help someone feed their family. Put someone clothes on their back. You know, just help somebody. It doesn't have to be something extreme. Pay for the person behind you at Chick-fil-A. Like, it doesn't have to be anything extreme. Just do random acts of kindness and don't expect anything back. Because if it was you, you would love if that would happen to you too. So this next one's kind of crazy, but write things that you are grateful for every night or every day. I cannot express to you how important it is to be humbled and not such a cocky person. People hate cocky people, and by this is not only going to make you humble, but it's going to make you a better person in 2021, and you will see improvement. Even if it's something little, like I'm thankful for the pictures I have, I'm thankful for my pillows. You will look, and after a while, by the time you hit day like 31 or something, you will see all these things that you're grateful for. Even though they're small, they add up and they build up, and it's such a big difference. And you'll be like, man, maybe my life isn't that bad. Look at all the stuff I had. And you'll look at this big list that you have of things that you're grateful for. So my next tip is to talk to yourself more kindly. And I say this because a lot of people are too hard on themselves. Like, oh, I don't like this, that, and the third, or whatever. I don't like how many eyelashes I have. Like, what? Like, I understand big eyelashes, whatever, but they're literally something so small. You're giving them way more power than they actually have. Let them do their job and let them stay there. Especially if there's people out here like who don't have the things that you have, and you don't have any health problems. You're perfectly fine.
You have all your arms, all your legs, all your toes, all your fingers, all whatever.
You should be very, very grateful for that. Stop being hard on yourself because something that you have, someone else wished they had. So my next tip is to try to get better grades or have a better work ethic for the people who are not in school anymore. And I say this because so many people do not care about their grades, simply don't understand why, but just try to get better grades. It looks better for you as a person. I know it's hard. You have to work for everything in this world though. Or just try to have better work ethic. Stop procrastinating. Get up and go do what you said you were gonna do
50 minutes ago.
Like, you'll see that everything will flow so much better. You'll have so much more free time in your day. And you will feel so much more productive if you just get up and go do it. This goes along with another one that I said about checking up on family members. Send handwritten notes to anybody, your friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Send handwritten notes. And it sounds corny, it sounds cheesy, but if those people actually save those notes for you, it has sentimental value. Stuff like that is irreplaceable, and it's really going to change some people's life. Now this next one, y'all need to take this one seriously. Cut toxic people or negative things out of your life. I know a lot of people will sit here all the time, no toxic vibes and da-da-da-da-da, whatnot, this, that, and the third, and then go dive into the toxic ocean of people. Like, some of y'all toxic people are the person that you just not got off of FaceTime with. Some of y'all toxic people are right next to y'all and y'all don't want to see it. Look up the signs of
Talk is toxicity.
Look up the signs of people being toxic, okay? And pay attention to the signs. If people are telling you this person is toxic, run. And I'm not talking about,
oh, I'm a job. I'm just gonna take my time.
Run. I don't know why are you not running. We're all waiting. Take red flags seriously. It's not a joke. Take it seriously. The more serious you take, the less time that you waste with the person who didn't deserve your time in the first place. Or if it's negative things in your life, like pornography, masturbating, if you're getting addicted to these type of things, cut it off. Pray about it. Try to cut it off. It's negative things that just hold you down. So another one is talk less, listen more. And I say this because it's crazy how much you can learn if you'll just if you just be quiet. You know how much you can learn from a person or their perspective. You don't always have to pick up their perspective, but there's so much you can learn about how much a person's thinking if you'll just be quiet for a second and just let them talk. Another one that can make you a better person. This is gonna be so hard for some people, but stop gossiping. It's not cute. It's not fun to talk about Sally, Samantha, and Molly down the road. It's not fun. It's really not. And if you were in that position, you wouldn't want nobody to talk about you either. And I'm tired of people,
Oh, I'm hot girl. I'm a city girl. I don't care if people talk about me.
why are you lying? Why are you lying? Like you care. You know you care. Just say you care. People don't like getting talked about behind their back, especially if you can't say it to that person's face. Even if you can, it's still not a good look. Another tip, stop fighting people. It makes you such a better person if you could just walk away. And you will not regret it in the future either. Just stop trying to fight people. Like another thing, it's not cute to see her,
Oh, I popped her in her face and da-da-da-da-da.
it's not cute. Why are you trying to fight everybody? Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to pray. Why are you trying to fight everybody? Sit down somewhere, especially during the pandemic. You're risking your whole family and everybody you're around just to pop somebody in their mouth. Like, some of y'all need to grow up, for real. So my last tip is to refresh your goal every couple of months and write a new goal every couple of months. I say this because it's very imperative that you just change your goal, because in reality, none of us are going to sit here and stay with the whole goal for 2021. But if you change your goal or remind yourself of your goal every couple of months, then it can actually be kind of possible. Or you change your goal every couple of months. It's more realistic, and not to mention, it's just overall better. That's the end of the video, guys. So I hope you like it. Hope you enjoy it. That's just some of my personal inputs on goals or whatever. I feel like those are more achievable than some of these other goals that y'all are giving people, like eat healthy throughout the whole year. Like, come on now. Like, I feel like these goals were pretty more realistic and more achievable for some people. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. You heard it a million times. I know I have. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.